Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna, where we always show you a lot of interesting and useful information from Benidorm town and Spain in general. Today we are right in the Rincon de Loix near the Levante beach, and we will be having an informative walking tour as usual throughout the very famous avenue that's parallel to the main avenue Ametla del Mar, which is where a lot of hotels here are located in Rincon de Loix. We will be heading through the Avenue of Stockholm, and it's where the famous hotel Port Benidorm is located, lovely bars and many businesses. Let's check it out and let's see how many businesses are actually open and which ones are still here, which one do still exist, because some of them sadly have closed down. While we are heading there, you can see some of the businesses that we have here in Rincon de Loix. There is a McDonald's, there is a Subway that is still open and available for you guys, a pharmacy that is still open at this time in the evening, and a quick safe supermarket. To be honest with you, quick yes, but safe no. Usually these type of supermarkets are way more expensive than normal typical supermarkets here are that locals use to buy some groceries or some food, drinks and stuff, because these supermarkets obviously they need to get some more benefits, so their prices are higher than the ones in a usual supermarket. Loveliest Port Benidorm hotel. I personally love its design. I love how open it is, how many glass panels and windows they have. In this hotel there enters so much light, and even in the evening you can see how gorgeous it's looking like. Outside they have some terraces too. There is a main floor, so main reception area and lobby, and on the higher floor all this huge space is the restaurant of this hotel. The design is also amazing. You can see right here. Oh, it's just lovely place to be. My intention is to try and see if I can show it to you guys here on the channel, as well making an official tour to let you know which kind of services can you get here, what you can expect, and maybe this will be the hotel for your future stay in Benidorm. A lot of boogies right there at the boogie parking. And this is the Vincent's Corner pub. It has different names. Before it was a Triangle pub. This is the older, let's say like this design, the older letters. Karaoke and fun pub. As you can see, it's open. There's some lights blinking and sparking on the inside. Couple of guests, not much of them, just because well, in this area it's not as busy at this time of the year. The Plaza place also has a lot of lights in it, and even though this side is closed, this entry is closed, there is another entry there that is available for you guys. The White Horse sadly is closed. Cabaret and dancing, it says there. Has anyone ever been to this place? I wonder, because I've never visited it. Looks, they still have Christmas decorations? What? There's still Christmas decorations here. How come? Why? We are already at the end of February and there's Christmas decorations. This is really strange. The White Horse is closed. I've actually seen online and they say that it's like permanently closed, so this is usually being updated by Google or by the company owners, so maybe in the future we'll open up back again. So far it is closed 100% and there is no activity whatsoever on the inside. The lovely Levante apartments are here from Levante Club. You know that there is a hotel which is recommended for adults, and then they have different apartments, which is it's kind of an apart hotel, if you want to call it like this. They have their own reception here. The apartments, which are fully equipped. By the way, it's a lovely place. They have some gardens in there, some water fountains, a lot of place for children to play, for adults to enjoy. And they have here a couple of buildings. where you can get basically an apartment with all the facilities. This building right here is another one. It's also apartments from the Levante Club, but it's slightly different. This is the Levante Beach. However, it kind of looks like it's closed. Yes, this one is closed. So they've decided to open up only the previous one, the Levante Club. And this one, they've left it closed. So it's probably going to be opening up at mid-March, towards the end of March, to cater for the new tourists arriving to Benidorm. We are so anxious, to be honest with you, to start the new summer season. We're looking forward for streets to get busy back again. The Servigroup Hotel Rialto is here too. This is a 3-star hotel. We did not film it for you guys for an official tour. We did almost all Servigroup hotels, but this one wasn't the case simply because it was closed at the time when we were filming this. Ooh, that's lovely. Look at that. Some hearts. Valentine's Day is past, by the way. This is filmed basically already on the 20th of February, okay? So just so that you know, it's almost 1 week past Valentine's Day. But the hearts are still a part of the design of some of the hotels, which is still very, very lovely, don't get me wrong. This is the Rialto Hotel here, but obviously it's closed. Surprise, surprise. This usually big chains like Servigroup or like Met Playa, like Magic, they have a lot of hotels on board. So obviously in winter, it's not necessary to keep all of them open, which is why they close the hotels that have like the least amount of reservations usually, that are not getting as busy, and then they center themselves on the busiest hotels in the most important like key point areas, and those are the ones that will be open during winter. The hotels that are slightly further away, like that one here, will be opening up mid-March. Queen Mary Pub. Oh, there's a lot of places here that are being sold. That's the shame. Supermarkets here usually open in the morning, like midday time. Unique. From far away, it kind of felt like it was Clinique, but it's Unique. Unique place here, 3 a.m. Unique place. That's quite busy inside. There's quite some people in here. That's nice. La Murada, your district bar, beer place and sports bar. That's nice. Sonder, this is a fancy place. In a sense that it's not like cheap priced place, but it's a lot of people that visited it actually are quite happy with this bar/restaurant. Have some nice drinks, some nice snacks as well. So many people who visited it loved it. The only thing is that obviously it's located not on the main avenue, doesn't have any kind of views, you know. And this is like a twisted cocktail Sonder. This is like the group. So it's just it's a shame, you know, that it's located quite far away, but people know that it's a good place to eat, which is why you can see that even right now on a work day, that place has quite a few busy tables. By the way, if you're coming with your vehicle or with a rented car, be very careful if you park here, because if you can see, there's a green line. Green line means that it's for the people who live in this area, people who live in Benidorm, and in this area they need to have a specific like thingy that they put on the front glass of the car with a sign of P for parking. So basically it shows that they are allowed to park on these residential area parking spaces here in Benidorm town. If you don't have this type of document on the front glass, many people, or just not simply people, there are simply municipal cars that are just wandering around these streets, especially in summer. So be real careful with that. They're just wandering around and seeing if there's a car without this document. They're just picking it up and towing it away towards the municipal like tow parking lot, and then it's quite expensive. It might be even a couple of €100s to take your car back out. So careful with that one. Seen a lot of cars towed away. Another Levante Lux Apartments. This time it's 3 keys, so it's slightly more. And here they have some lovely garden on the inside. There is a reception area with some lounge. There's a swimming pool on the right side and some garden space for children to play and for people just to enjoy. Look at this, with some sunbeds. Obviously right now no one is using them, but in summer it's quite busy in here. They have some small bar inside for basic drinks as well. And the apartments are, all this building are the touristic apartments itself, and they do have all the necessary facilities in case if you want to cook inside, or simply the kitchen for some tea and coffee. On the left side, this white not a fence, but obviously like this white wall is the back of Gala Placidia, the 3-star superior hotel that's been fully refurbished lately during pandemics, and it's looking gorgeous right now. Not expensive at all, so one of the cheaper options, cheaper alternatives for you to come, just in case if you're looking for a place to stay here in Benidorm town, which you'll be able to see right here on the left side. By the way, we did a complete tour after refurbishment of Gala Placidia. So if you are wondering how it's looking like right now, maybe you visited years ago and you just want to see how it changed, or if you're looking for a place to stay in Benidorm, check it out, because you will be really surprised about it. There are some rooms that do have kettles. There are some rooms that do have mini fridges inside. This is how it's looking like from the outside, and it is quite busy right now, I must say, even though it's towards the end of February, but it's extremely busy because people know that it's really well priced. This is how the streets, the back streets of Rincon de Loix here in Benidorm are looking like. Many businesses are still open. Others did not have the best of luck, sadly. But many hotels are still here offering the best service, and many bars are still here offering nice quality food and drinks for people who visit Benidorm right now in February month. Thank you all for accompanying us on today's walk. By the way, this street, as you could have seen, is parallel to the main avenue, which is right there at the end. You can already see the sparkling lights of it. And a lot of different services and businesses are here nearby to cater for all the needs of tourists and locals. I wish you a lovely day, and we'll see each other in a new video tomorrow. Bye, dears.